Yo, YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Kobe Cuts, man. Coming at you guys with a banger draw fade tutorial on my boy Christian. But first off, we're gonna start off by combing out the hair, spacing this hair out, you know what I'm saying? Getting it prepared for this bald line. Then we're gonna grab our trimmers and we're gonna set in this bald line. He wants like a mid draw fade, so we're keeping the C cups, so we're not going super duper high, but then again we're not having it super duper low, you know what I'm saying? So it's like in that in between mid area. And right now we just sitting in our bald line. I feel like if you just set in a nice bald line, bro, you're gonna have a nice fade. The bald line sets up your fade, so if it's clean and consistent, you should have a clean and consistent fade, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just let you guys watch. Okay, so yeah, as we finished all that, we cleaned it up. Now we finna go in, no guard, lever all the way open. We're sitting in our first primary guideline. This is the bottom part of the fade, the skin to, lighter hair. So right now we just got the lever all the way open and making sure all that hair is nice, even, and consistent. And I'm playing with the lever right now, just going halfway just to soften up that line that we made with our bald line. What I do, I like to soften lines before I take them out, if that makes sense. So I'll make the guideline and then I'll soften it with the halfway or whatever, and then I'll take it out with it all the way closed. So, and that's pretty much what I'm doing right here. I got the lever all the way closed and I'm getting out that bottom line. But, my clippers are zero gaps, so yeah. Now we coming in with the number one guard all the way open, making our second guideline. And because this is a mid fade, we're pretty much going almost all the way up, but not all the way up. And now we closed the number one guard. Look at that. Just softening up that line. Because remember, this number one close is not going to get this line out. And we come right back with our zero guard. Halfway though. Because remember, I like to soften before I take out. Because sometimes if you go straight to taking it out, you might mess up, have to bring the fade up. You know what I'm saying? But now I got it all the way closed and we just inching away at that line. You see how it's slowly but surely coming together and disappearing? Look at that. Sheesh. Man, slowly but surely. Y'all see it coming together. And remember, I'm going over this section over and over and over, using them corners, man, hidden dark spots that I see. Now I put on a different guard, the Gamma number one guard, because it's a little longer than that wall number one guard, I feel. And I don't have to use my 1.5 because this pretty much does the job for me. And right here, I'm just going with the grain just to flatten that area out, make it a little more smooth, since I don't want to cut into the braids with the 1.5 guard and, make some hair come up. And now I'm just skimming over the hair, no guard, but you got to be real careful. You see, I'm taking my time, even though the video is kind of sped up. I hope you guys can tell I'm taking my time. I'm trying to take my time. The video sped up and it still looks like I'm going slow. And right here, this is all I do. This is what separates you. Detail work. Detail. Right now, I have no guard on. Just feathering through. And now I'm just cleaning up the bottom area. Probably with the lever all the way closed, it looked like. And now I opened it up. I'm skimming over it again, because I see that little line in the middle. I hope y'all see it too, because, you get your trained eyes the more you cut. Barber eyes don't just come automatically. Now we prepping the skin for the hairline. Drying out the skin by spraying some alcohol. Then we're going to spray some hairspray on there just to lock the hair in place so we can really solidify that line, get it nice and sharp and crisp. Blow drying it in so it don't move. You know what I'm saying? That blow dry do it every time. Oh, look at me. Yeah. Boom. Now we finna start in the middle. Hey, bro got some tight braids and braided his hairline into the braids. So, I'm working with nothing right now. I'm using my imagination, making something out of nothing. But if you guys just continue watching, y'all will see how I bring this together. Like, you will see. Look at this. Boom. You got to trust your process, trust your steps. Remember, even when you don't see what you're doing, you got to trust the process, trust your steps. And right now I'm just, hitting the line. Like, yeah, as you can see up there, it's a faint line, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? It's there. It's there. That line is there, and it's coming together smooth. Look at it. I'm not overplaying my part at all. I start in the middle, go to the right, and then I match the left. And then I hit the left vertical bar, and now I'm hitting the right vertical bar, as you guys can see. And then, this is my cheat code. On light hair like this, and I want to make sure it's right, I just use my pencil. Because remember, sometimes the pencil could be like overbearing, and then you could like accidentally make the line not straight or whatever. But that's why it's like you just gotta take your time, small strokes, just to make sure the line looks the way you want it to look. And this is my cheat code right here. I don't line up the C cups, I just use my pencil. That way my C cups always come out nice and perfect. You know what I'm saying? For my beginner barbers, don't get used to doing this, because like sometimes people don't like the pencil, but for this particular client, he's okay with it. He likes the pencil. So this is my little cheat code, just to make sure I stay in my element, stay in my space. And then it keeps me from doing too much, overplaying my part. Like I said, don't overplay your part. As a barber, you cannot overplay your part. If you overplay, then you start messing up the haircut. But as you guys can see, that line is there. That pencil really making it pop. Like, y'all saw how faint the line was at first. Now that the pencil's in, all I gotta do is blend it in. And now we're putting in the enhancements just because, this client wants it. It's his birthday. It's a birthday cut. So, I had to bless him with the free cut. Come on, man. Take care of your clients and they will take care of you. I promise you, it'll go a long way. But yeah, as you can see, we getting them in there, getting them solidified back in the game. Spraying them enhancements lightly. We ain't going crazy. Just light enhancements, But we're making it dark enough to where that line, that faint line, you can see. You know what I'm saying? Look at me, locked in. I don't know what my lips got going on, but hey, we getting it in, we getting it done. Look at that. Yeah, using that Tune 45 color enhancements card. I'm not sponsored or anything. I just use it because I like it. And now we coming in with some hair fibers just to give it that more realistic, darker look. You know what I'm saying? On top of the enhancements that we sprayed on there. Because I really feel like the hair fibers really just give it a hair look. As opposed to looking like paint, it looks more like hair, if that makes sense. But now we spraying the hairspray on there just to lock it in place, get it solidified, blow dryer, just so the hair fibers don't move. But he can take a shower because these are, water resistant enhancements. And then we just come back in lining up the enhancements, really lining up the hair fibers, because some of them fall out of place, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you use a hairspray, you're locking them onto the skin, whatever. So you got to get the extra hair fibers that aren't on the hairline. So we're relining them up, getting them in there, getting them crispy. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You can't tell me this don't look good. Like, boom. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man. We just taking our time with it. You know what I'm saying? Not overplaying our parts. Not rushing the process. Remember, it's his birthday, so I gotta make sure this cut is crispy, man. Now it's really time to lock him in. Put that razor on him. We're gonna get that little line from the pencil. We're gonna try to, blend that in even more with this razor. And then the razor gonna make it super sharp. So sharp that it might cut you. No, I'm playing. But, the razor gets it so sharp to where the trimmers couldn't get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the trimmers can only get it so sharp. So it's like, that razor line, that's what separates a lot of barbers. Because some barbers don't even use the razor. But hey, if you want to up your price, up your game, and your client's going to keep coming back, learn how to use that razor. At first, you might nick a few people, and that's fine. Remember, we all had to start somewhere. But man, over time, the more you use it, the better you're going to get. Look at me. Slow and steady strokes, man, at a 45-degree angle. I'm not going too crazy, just taking my time with it. I ain't forcing it. Remember, this is a process too. It's like the razor is like a whole nother haircut in itself. You know what I'm saying? It takes me about like 5 to 10 minutes on the razor, depending on what kind of haircut it is. Now I'm just getting the little hairs that I cut off on his little beard area. Look at that, man. Now I'm going back in after the razor, just hitting any little spots that I see, hair out of place. But man, that cut is crazy, man. Y'all want to see more cuts like this? Subscribe, man. We going up. It's 2023. The rest of the year, I'm going to be dropping videos. I hope you guys like the video. Just subscribe, share it with your friends. Hey, more videos on the way soon, man. Look at that. hit that notification bell too. Thanks for watching, man. Kobe Cuts out.